everybody knew in his camp, Terrence Shannon Jr.'s background. They knew how he was as a person. They knew how he was as a respectful student. They knew what his coaches thought of him. Tim came in today and testified on his behalf and gave incredibly heartfelt, pouring out his true emotions of how he has felt about Terrence Shannon since he's been in eighth grade. And I thought his testimony, along with Reba Daniels yesterday and his teammates, all backed him up that, one, this is something that Terrence Shannon Jr. would never have done, but also who he is as a person, that this does not fit his narrative. This does not fit his nature. And by putting him on the stand, I think Terrence Shannon was able to tell the jury today in their own eyes what they needed to hear.
Yeah, let's be real honest. Tim Anderson has an incredible reputation of building relationships with players. And this is nothing more but a reinforcement of the fact that college basketball is a game, but those relationships that coaches and players make, those things last a lifetime. It's not just about winning and losing over a short period of time.
Yeah, and I think you find that most when things get tough and if coaches really mean what they say. And, I don't know Tim Anderson, but after evaluating how he testified today, that man is a winner. That man is a player's coach. That man is a mentor. You could just tell in his testimony how much he cares. And he actually says, he said today, I love him. I love him. I'm broken that this is where we're at. This is not the person that he is. This is not the person that would commit the type of allegations that are alleged against him. And he's known him for so long, and he's kept that relationship to him. And when you recruit as a college basketball coach, you talk about family, you talk about culture, you talk about those things are really, really important. And sometimes coaches use that as lip service. But in a case like this, you can tell that these Illinois coaches, Tim Anderson specifically, they meant it.
Was there a most valuable witness on the stand that you saw over the course of this short trial?
If there was two people that stood out to me the most, I'd have to say it was Reba Daniels, the academic advisor, who came in and just with the most heartfelt, testimony. I could get, teary-eyed talking about it. Basically told the jury, it's still shocking to me that we're even sitting here today talking about this. Statements like that, I certainly think rang loud in a juror's ear. That how could this, man sitting right here possibly do something? And then the second person was obviously Tim Anderson today, coming in and testifying about him as an eighth grader, about how he treats people back on campus, about how hard he works, about how important his taking care of his family financially is for him, and that he would never screw this opportunity up. Those type of chilling moments that come from people that know him better than anybody in the courtroom certainly have a profound impact on what a jury can hear.